유행할 수 있는 이런 그
I'm gonna wait for something in the
박태호
game.
선수 입장에서는 상대방이 좀 덩치가 커지기 전에 뭔가 이제 이 도재욱 선수 별명이 괴수 아니겠습니까?
그렇죠.
괴수로 변신하기 전에 잡으면 되는 거예요.
자, 그런 움직임들이 나올 수 있을지 양 선수 경기 준비가 끝났습니다. 여전히 정말 네 번째 세트 지금부터 만나보겠습니다.
Alright, set number 3. Best versus Turn. Best, who used to have one of the most fearsome PVTs. Last season didn't quite show amazing PVTs, instead showed amazing PVZs, which is quite weird. But let's see how he does against Turn. Turn, on the other hand, started off as a rookie, as a nobody, and ended up with Toscarl on top of him, so to speak. Not even so to speak, that's completely misleading. He was interviewed by Toscarl because he's awesome. And he'll be spawning here as the Teal Terran, bottom left. January so beautiful! Woo! Kim Gaul so beautiful! And this is best. He wiped Protoss.
도재욱 선수, 박태호 선수가 앞서고 있습니다.
뭔가 이렇게 이제 도재욱 선수가 괴수 모드로 변신하기 전에 잡혀서 그렇습니다. 예.
그러니까 R인 상황에서 상대편을 그냥 눌러버렸거든요.
Alright, so it looks like we actually have a wall-in from Turn. That is quite unusual nowadays. To see a Terran walling in at the ramp? Really? Are you two-facting? January so beautiful! She's married now though, guys. She's taken. We can't have her. She's married. Gotta go kill that guy. Who dares marry my January? Does she have a kid? Really? I didn't know that.
위치 나오면 박태호 선수는 투팩
Really?
괜찮아요. 좋습니다. 만약에 원서치가 되고 상대방을 좀 빠르게 정찰할 수 있는 타이밍이 된다면 투팩 아주 기가 막히게 활용할 수 있는 그런 위치에 나왔어요.
네.
Well, either way.
이런 식으로 좁혀 놓으면서 뭔가 전략적인 수를 둘 수도 있는 이런 그 상황입니다. 박태호 선수가 요즘 한참
So,
그 플레이를
last season I kept complaining about this map being imbalanced for Terran when you spawn horizontally in PvT, because the push path horizontally is much easier than vertically or cross map, obviously. There are like these, oh my god. Alright, BGVRT. Alright, have it your way. Wait, I can't even get rid of it. Oh my god, it's like stuck on the screen. Erase it. Yeah, the push path horizontally is extremely easy for the Terran because there's like these little cliff circle thingies that like are blocking flanks and stuff. And last season also the inside expos of the 12 and 6 had gases and they had gases and more minerals. So it's like a really easy third base to take while you're pushing. But in this version of the map, at least those bases are mineral only now, so it's not as good for Terran. But I think the push path is unchanged and it feels a little bit too strong to me. But I am a Protoss player, so don't take my QQ seriously, I guess.
이 정도로 자신의 길을 확실히 닦았으면 뭐 나중에 와도 상관없다. 나는 어쨌든 갈 거야라는 듯한 느낌이에요, 박태호.
벌처 드랍을 생각해보고 있는 것 같긴 한데 일단은 역시나 도저히 전략을 걸었어요.
자, 팩토리가 일단 위쪽으로 뛰어났습니다.
So, one factory, two factory. Nope, command center. Okay, is he siege expanding? Is that what's going on here? Because that is old school. And oh my goodness, best is DT rushing. This definitely feels like a siege expand. That's something that I think I saw like once recently, but ooh, getting blocked by the Zealot. That Zealot actually is a huge tell, by the way. It's very uncommon. Busted, Stark. That Zealot is actually very uncommon to see in early game PvT. Generally, the Zealot is not very useful, so if you get it, it definitely means you're going something like either ultra fast Reaver or for a DT rush. And yeah, look at this. We immediately see the engineering bay for turn. It's a very smart play from him. But going for a siege expand is something very unusual nowadays. It's generally fallen out of favor. Most Terrans preferring instead to go for an FD or just for like a 1-rack expand. Because the siege expand is a very passive build, so you know you can't really, like, if you see a 12 next, or you see like a fast 1-gate expand, you can't really put on any pressure. And whereas, well, yeah, basically, you know, the Paradox can just be very greedy and get away with it. And I mean, it's fairly safe build, it's a very stable build, but doesn't seem to be as effective as an FD nowadays. But at least he's going to be safe against these DTs, it looks like.
자, 일단은 터렛이 있는 그 위치가 일단 바깥으로 약간
And
빠져나와 있거든요.
it's kind of like 2-gate obs in PvT. It's kind of just like falling out because, you know, programmers don't need to play so safely anymore. And it looks like first DT does come in, gets spotted, so he's going to have to run away. He sees the turret and a robo follow-up. He's going to follow us up with a DT drop. Best has actually decided to do Artosis' favorite build. DT rush into DT drop here. And oh, looks like DT's actually going to run completely around the turret. Is that ramp in range? Yeah, the ramp is in range. Okay, so he's just going to harass the natural a little bit. Looks like a second turret going up in the natural. But the question is there a turret in the main? If there's no turret in the main, turn could be in a world of hurt here. I'm a little bit surprised that Best is doing something so cheesy. I mean, you know, DT rush into expand is not cheesy by itself, but to follow it up with a fast drop is definitely bordering on some cheese here. I mean, like, if he just went for like a 1-gate DT into expansion, into like, you know, fast arbiters and then a third base, I'd be kind of okay with that, but since he's going for the drop, I'm like, it's kind of dubious. Anyway, looks like DT does get taken down. DT just like staying outside the base, and the reason, like, a 1-gate DT expand is actually like a pretty safe, stable build, because Terran is not going to have enough mobile detection for a while. Like, even if he gets comstats, he has to save up enough energy. So basically, just by having like 1 DT on the map, you basically keep map control for the early game, and that allows you to safely expand. Of course, you do have to be careful against Vulture run-bys and stuff, but generally it puts you in an okay position. It's actually not, or kind of dissimilar to StarCraft 2, because it's much harder to transition once you've gone for like a Dark Shrine. Whereas in Broodor you can go for Arbiters, you know, you can get some High Templar or something, you know. Whereas in StarCraft 2 you're kind of stuck with just the DTs, less useful. I mean, and even then people still do like DT expands. It's just funny the differences there. Anyway, we do see 4 was up for Best. And, you know, I said he was going for DT drop. I don't see the shuttle. Is that the shuttle moving across the middle of the map right now? No, this is an observer, so I don't actually. It's actually, maybe he just went, just got it for the observers and not for DT drop, which still surprised me a little bit, considering how early he got the robo. He basically went 1-gate, DTs, and then robo. So he's like been producing off only 1 gateway this whole time, which confuses me a little bit. I mean, I guess now he's on 4 gateways, so it's all good. And uh-oh, now we have an attack coming in for Turn here. Turn's not going to wait around. He's not going to let the Protoss go unpunished here, having gone for a DT rush. Now there's one DT kind of just seeing everything walk past him here. I wonder, is he going to come back and help against the attack, or is he going to go counterattack? But either way, there's not enough Dragoons to stop this. 5 tanks, 6 tanks, a bunch of Vultures and Marines and SCVs even coming along as well. Look at Turn just A-moving like a boss. A nice scan going down, picking off the Dark Templar. Does he have enough tanks to pick off these Dragoons? He's laying mines among the Dragoons. Very nice stuff from Turn, and also sent a Vulture around to lay mines on the retreat path and the reinforcement path. Looks like the Dragoons actually getting caught, being caught away from their own base. You're going to pick off the Dragoons. Turn doing an amazing push here. Oh my goodness, no siege, just laying mines, just A-moving with the tanks. This is the Rabid Dog Terran, ladies and gentlemen. This is why he's known as the Rabid Dog Terran. Look at this guy. He's just like, well, got 6 siege tanks, better go kill him. And it's actually working here. Beautiful move by Turn. And you know what? It's perfect timing as well, because he knows Best, having gone for the DT rush, did not have enough production. He got the obs very quickly. He didn't add on very many gateways, but it looks like, is it going to be enough though? The probes coming off to fight. 3 Dragoons coming in from the back side. He wants to target those down with the tanks. The probes cause some splash damage here, but it looks like Vultures now in the main base, laying spider mines all over the gateways, going after the probes. Any Dragoons that pop out now will get taken down by those mines, even though the last tanks will get taken down. The Vultures going to be able to do so much damage here. It looks like Turn is going to take out Best here. Best is in so much trouble. The Vultures are moving in. Turn like a boss. Man, even though Tosco's retired now, she should definitely get on him for this game. Man, Best is like 5 probes left. He's so dead. He's down to 21 supply against the 52 supply of Turn. And yeah, this is just this is dead. He's just dead. It's 5 factories against 5 gateways, but he's got no probes. He's got nothing. He's lost a bunch of Dragoons. He can't even move. Like, there's so many mines in his base. His goons are just like staying there. Look, he's taking more mine hits on those goons. And look at this Turn, just flooding in Vultures. He's got everything rallied here. Is he bringing more SCVs? Oh no, he's just transferring them to his natural. But look at, oh, he actually is building turrets now in Best natural. He wants to just end the game right here. Best is gonna hold on, of course, because this is the deciding game of the brutal best of 3. But this is awesome. Man, I love Turn. Turn, I heart you. So Best is gonna kind of break out of his main. Looks like the turret doesn't go up in time, but oh, look at this. The siege tank is up in time though, so he is gonna contain Best at least. And look at that. Best like has not even 1 probe per patch. He's at 30 supply against Turn's 60 supply, and Turn now is like, well, I can't kill him, so I'll just play safely now. Contain him on his 2 bases. Looks like he's going to set up his 3rd at the 9 o'clock in just a second here. Killing the mines that were too close to his tanks. Very nice move. Best Observer going to get in here, going to see what's going on, but, I mean, like, he's even more dead than Reality was in Game 1 after that Reaver harass. He's actually at half the Terran supply. It's kind of ridiculous now. And there's no way he's going to break out of this. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, since he has a Templar, like he didn't even go for the Arbiter tech, so like if he went for 2 base Arbiters, he might try and do some like fancy recalls, but oh, he's just going to try and break it. That's not going to work. Oh man, he gets a nice mind drag though. This is a lot of damage, but Best GG's! And Turn takes game number 3. Khan will take the brutal best of 3. And SKT, who are at the bottom of the rankings, are in a lot of trouble. And if you're hearing 2 streams, it's because there are 2 streams. VGVRT came back once again. Apologies for that. Wow, well done, Turn. Bravo, bravo, bravo. 도재욱 선수가 완전체가 되기 전에 박대호 선수가 공격하는 일찍 끊으면서 경기를 끝낸 경우들이 대단히 많은데 지금도 그렇습니다.
자, 박대호 선수 이번에도 역시 그런 모습을 보여주면서 도재욱만 만나면 더 큰 힘을 보여주는 그런 힘을 보였습니다. 네. 시즌 2승째 박대호 선수가 만들어줬고. By the way, you guys were so distracting there at the end of the game, all talking about day 9 and stuff.
그렇죠. 닥테플러가 어설프게 들어갔어요. 결국 이제 이 견제가 어설프게 되니까 상대방에게 타이밍을 제공해서.
What's the discussion about anyway? What's the discussion?
타이밍을 줍니까? 타이밍이 주어지면 고민도 안 하고 100% 그 타이밍으로 승리를 하려고 달려드는 선수가 박대호예요.
자, 그런 타이밍을 이번에도 다시 한번 보여줬습니다. 한 번에 굉장한 거리를 좁혀줬습니다.
네, 위치 자체도 박대호 선수가 이런 플레이 하기 상당히 좋은 위치에
Why did he DP rush anyways? That is an excellent question. I'm not sure. It's like last season, Jangbi DP rushed some scrub and lost. It was terrible. I think it was an Air Force Ace player actually.
역시 그 전반전 삼성전자 칸의 그 강함을 다시 한번 만날 수 있었던 오늘의 경기였습니다. 이번에도 역시 삼성전자 칸 전긴 당한데